Hello, today is January 25 and it's the 24th day of the weight loss challenge. As I told you in the last program, I'm feeling quite secure for this week and my goal is to go down below 110. That is 1.4 kilo in 1 week. According to our new program, it's a bit high, but when I read the program and when I read about the food, it should absolutely not be impossible. I got this paper from Lina, the Swedish fighter and nutritionist, what she called Health by Lanta Sport Resort and Lina. It is still not really finished, but she sent me a lot of information, and now it's time for me to read the information, and to contact her and come back with my ideas. First, she sent me a paper about information about the program and ideas about the program, and it was very interesting to read. She's writing about small and big size of the portions, depending on gender, activity, age, size, of course, of the human, etc. She's writing about how to calculate calories and what to think about when you do Thai food and Western food. She's writing also about vegetables, about fruits and berries, and also like the fruit plates. She's right that in the small fruit plates, she will take away the bananas to get the calories down. And also, if I blend nuts, I should try to get walnuts. I don't know if it's easy or not in Thailand, but I will look for it. And also, she's writing about coconut milk, coconut fat, chia pudding, etc. Today in the bar, we already have some protein shakes, but she have more ideas, and of course, it's possible to develop it. So we will try to develop it. No, we will not try to develop it. We will develop it according to her information. She also tells me about muesli. We should have two different kinds of muesli. One made on pumpkin, sunflower and walnut. And the other one is with oat as well and some other fruits. So we will have one less calorie, one more calorie. So we'll have two different muesli. And I will talk to the kitchen and my wife, and I think we will make the mueslis ourselves. Lina also write about bread, what to think about with bread. And the important thing is, of course, it must be without sugar, but also it will be whole grain. So we'll have a lower GI, lower glycemic index, not so fast carbohydrates. And also, I made a notice in my paper. I will go down to the kitchen tomorrow and see what we can do in the house and what we need to buy from the outside. I think we can make the bread ourselves as well. If we can do that, it will be tastier and we have more control over the ingredients in the bread. Then she made some information papers that we will have in the menu for the customers to read, or for the guests to read. It's about food and energy, about protein, carbohydrates, insulin, fat, and how to lose or how to gain weight, and how to calculate the calories one person needs. Of course, there is individual differences between all of us, and we need to take that in as parameters when we calculate and when we do the programs. And she mentioned some different I will read it instead. Some different parameters. The quality of your sleep is important, your stress levels, your mental health. All this have a huge impact on how your body reacts when trying to lose or gain weight. So we have to take that in mind and try to help our guests with the stress, with the mental health, and also with the sleep to make them feel good and make the body feel good. She also writes that the recommended weight loss in 1 week is 0.5 to 1.0 kilo. So between half a kilo and 1 kilo is recommended weight loss. Then I'm actually following that one because the last 3 weeks I've been dropping 1 kilo a week. I would of course like to drop more, but according to her, that's what's healthy, so that's good. She also made some papers, some examples on how much a human being is supposed to eat to be stable in the weight, to gain weight, or to lose weight. She gave me 5 different examples, some ladies and some men, 20 years old, 30 years old, 50 years old, 45 years old. Different heights, weights, and all the examples have 2 different, one training not much, one training much, and different calories, different lifestyles, different parameters to take care of when we help them. It's really interesting. And I need to print it as a PDF because when I printed it as a Word, it got messed up, so it's not usable like this. So I need to open it up in my computer and print it as a PDF instead. But if I look at the example, that is me in these papers, a male, 40 years old, my weight, my height, almost. It differs a bit, but not much. So, and with my training, I should, to be weight stable, I should eat 3,600 calories a day. So to lose 1 kilo a week, I should eat 2,600 calories a day. So I should eat 1,000 calories a day less to lose than to be weight stable. $2,600 calories, according to the menu I got from Lina, is quite a lot of food. If I eat 2,600 calories of the food she gave me in the menu, I could eat a lot. Breakfast, supper, snacks, dinner, lunch, a lot actually. 2,600 calories would be more than I eat today. So it's looking good. And then she sent different menus, like breakfast menu, lunch menu, dinner menus, etc. Quite many. And the menus looks good, they're interesting. I will come back to her though and ask whether there's absolutely no bacon in the menu. That must be a mistake, she must have missed it. Of course, I do understand that she would like to have bacon in the menu, but by some reason she must have forgotten it. But she had one breakfast called Big Healthy Bread Breakfast. It sounds really good. 2 boiled or fried eggs, a half avocado, 4 thin slices of turkey or chicken, 2 thin slices of dark rye bread, coffee or tea, and 1 big glass water with lime. So if we could just wrap that avocado in some bacon, it would be perfect. Let's ask Lina if that's okay. Guess not, but let's ask. She also has extras if we would like to change the menu. like proteins, healthy fat sources, carbohydrates, that's good, etc. So we can individualize and change. Then there is lunch, there is protein shakes, Thai food, salads, a lot of different menus. And all of them is small or big portions depending on the amount of calories you're supposed to eat during a day. And we will develop that even more so we can individualize it even more. So a big thank you to Lina for helping us with this, and she made a really good job. And now it's time for us to read it and come back to her with our ideas and then finish it and implement it in the system. And I'm trying to eat like this and her example of the 40-year-old man this week, and it already feels good, and the scale is already nice to me. So that it will be a good week. It's already started to be a good week. Yeah, both feeling in the body and on the scale. So I need to keep on working on this, and I need to say goodnight to you. And before I say goodnight, I would really recommend a song that are really good and really got stuck in my head. It's called In Hell I'll Be in Good Company with the Dead South. It's bluegrass. It's just really nice to listen to. Just the recommendation of the night. So see you tomorrow and sleep well.